Hello and welcome back to my channel. Let's jump right into 5 success habits for Black womenpreneurs. The first habit is networking. You need to develop a strong network. There is no telling the type of resources you're going to be connected to, the type of people you're going to be connected to, and you are growing a community of support. Now, I have 3 tips to go along with networking. The very first one is to remember that networking doesn't always have to be in a large group of people. You can easily find 1 or 2 people that you want to meet up with and invite them for either a virtual or an in-person coffee. I'm gonna need you to tap into the power of LinkedIn. When I first started my business, most, if not all, of my business came through LinkedIn. So it's really, really important that you get on there, make sure you're connecting with different people and not just potential clients. Look at people who could be mentors, look at people who could be suppliers. Definitely look at journalists, reporters, people who write stories about the type of business that you're in. Networking could also be a source of funding, and I don't just mean through clients, but there may be people who believe in you and believe in what you're doing and can connect you with investors or people who just want to sponsor your business and your brand. The second success habit is to take advantage of your resources. There are any number of either Black community groups, small business centers, chamber of commerce, any kind of women in business groups that you can tap into. There are a number of resources there, whether you need to learn new skills or you are looking for funding. Get subscribed to their newsletters. You'll see every now and then you get newsletters with a list of funding opportunities, or maybe there's some new webinar that they're coming out with that could be beneficial to your business. So this one might be a bit left field, but I want you to prioritize self-care. Now, of course, this is outside of the realm of business, but it is so super important. Listen, we have bought into this hustle culture for way too long.
You try to hustle me.
We are taught that we need to be working ourselves to the bone, forget taking breaks, forget finishing work at 5 o'clock, forget getting any kind of reasonable sleep. This is no kind of lifestyle, right? I learned from an investor one time that your health is your greatest productivity app. And if you're not taking care of your health, what's going to happen to your business when you're laid up in the hospital bed because you're not taking care of yourself? So I want you to make this like one of the top priorities, is to always look into your self-care. If you need to take a break, take a break. Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, walk away for an hour, do what you have to do, but make sure you are not overworking yourself in the name of hustling and trying to get business. What's for you is for you, and you won't even really have to lift a finger. Hello, my believers in the room. You will barely have to lift a finger to get those things that God has anointed for you. One other tip to go with self-care is, one way that you can know that you are stressed is that you start procrastinating. Now, I learned this from Mel Robbins. When you find yourself procrastinating, you know that there is something you're stressed about, either the task that you have to do or something else. And these are the triggers. When you find yourself doing stuff like that, these are the triggers where you know that, hey, it's time for me to step back for a second. Like, why can't I jump into this task that I have to do? It's because you're stressed. Take a minute. I give you permission to take a minute, take a break, breathe it out. I could even share with you some tools that I use to help me with my own stress and anxiety. If you want to learn more about it, leave me a comment in the comments. But I can definitely share with you some tools that I have used that have been very, very helpful to me. So again, take your breaks, permission to pause. My hashtag is permission to pause. Take your break, do away with the stress and anxiety. Come back when you're ready and refreshed, and get that work done, girl. My next tip is all about investing in you. Whether you have to take a course, whether you need to sign up for a group, a mastermind, or whatever it is, do what you have to do to continue building on the skills that you're going to need to run your successful business. Now, I can definitely point you in the direction of some tools, some resources, some courses, webinars. Some of them I teach myself, but no, it's not all me. I have come across a number of other Black women in business who are teaching everything from sales to content marketing, and I would love to get you connected. So if you would love some help navigating some resources to invest in for yourself, leave me a comment. My next tip is to set clear goals and make sure that you are monitoring them either on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, and write it down. God's word says to write the vision and make it plain, and I have seen success in just writing down what my goals are. And to be honest with you, I didn't look in on them as I should, and I still was able to achieve some success. So writing down your goals is super helpful. There's a whole energy and a power that comes with writing down your goals. And if you would like to find out the tools that I use to write my goals and to monitor my goals, leave me a hands up in the comments. If you feel like you could benefit from a one-on-one consultation with me, someone who's been in it for 18 years, who has made all the mistakes so that you don't have to, definitely leave me a comment and I will be happy to schedule a consultation with you. I provide advice, accountability, and an ambassador for your brand. I'll see you in the next video.